We're here with Minnesota State women's hockey head coach John Harrington following the Mavericks 6-1 loss to number 1 Wisconsin on Saturday afternoon. Coach Harrington, what would you like to say about your team's performance today?
Well, I think that we talked about playing 5-on-5 and keeping our bench long today. And 17 seconds in, we take a penalty. We're kind of on our heels there to start the game, but we've made a couple mistakes with the puck, and they don't need many chances with the quality of players they have. I mean, they have world-class players on their team, and that's the reason they've been ranked forever as number 1. And they don't need many chances, and they made it count when they got a good shot on net. And they just keep coming after you, and they're hard to stop. So I don't think we quite played at the pace of the game that we needed to play at. But I thought we stayed with it and had a good third period and got some good performances out of our third and fourth line players. They played hard and worked hard and drew some penalties to get us on the power play. They did a good job today.
Coach, what's your takeaway from this series going into next weekend?
Well, I think, as I told the team after the game, I think that they understand or they can see why we're what the pace of the game is like with it, and of course it's the top team in the country, but that we have to take that into practice next week and try to play with that pace or get our pace up, where we have to think the game a little bit quicker, play the game a little bit quicker, and react a little bit quicker, because we're going to play Minnesota now as the 4th ranked team in the country. It's not going to be any easier task, even though it's at home. So we're going to have a good week of practice, a good 4 days of practice, and we'll move on from this one. We'll learn some lessons, and we'll take those into next week's games against Minnesota.
Thank you, Coach.